My name is Anthony Skipling. My name is Anthony Skipling. I live in Bucklebury. I own a house there. It is on mortgage. I live alone in my house. My wife left me.
Wife left?
July 1977. We got on each other's nerves. Well, I got on her nerves. Also, she disliked the house, therefore she left it. I live there alone. I do not wish to sell the house. It is my house. I keep it clean as well as I can, and there is a lady from the village comes in to vacuum once a week.
Lonely?
It is a lonely life, in some ways. Yes, I suppose you could call it that. I work in London. But I do not choose to live there. Every morning of the working week, I drive my scooter to the station at Midgeon. I leave my scooter in the car park and I catch the 8:15, the through train to Paddington. I always stand at the same place on the platform. I know where the train will stop. It doesn't fill up until Reading, therefore I can be sure of a seat, always the same seat. I know most of the other commuters by sight, but I do not speak to them. That might lead to intimacy. I smile sometimes, but I never speak. I read my telegraph, and I arrive in Paddington at 9:16. My work is not unduly demanding and would be done by 5:30, but I dislike the evening rush hour, and in any case I have no reason to be home early. Consequently, I remain in the office and catch a later train.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right. I shall be gone in 15 minutes. You may clean round me, if you wish.
I'll come back, Mr. Skipling.
Never learns. I usually catch the 19:15, change at Reading. The train from Reading is a diesel multiple unit, usually of only 3 carriages, with a first-class element in the centre. Nevertheless, I frequently find I have the whole carriage to myself.
What do you think? What do you think?
I beg your pardon?
Bloody diesel. Can't hear it, can you? Turned it up as far as it would go. Hang on.
I'm afraid
I noticed you on my way to the loo. Thought to myself, well, that looks an intelligent sort of a chap. Why don't you find out what he thinks? Here we are. Earplugs. Get the full... yes. Bloody diesel. Can't hear yourself think, can you? Now, get the benefit. Oh, sorry. There. What do you think? Fascinating, eh?
What was it?
Guess. Go on, have a guess. You'll never guess.
No, I shan't.
Tell you, shall I? Bloody fascinating. That is the sound, the actual sound, slowed down, magnified, of course, of a cabbage-white butterfly breaking out of the pupa.
Fascinating.
Yes, took me weeks to get that. Weeks. You see, you have to get the exact moment. Pupa after pupa wasted because I missed the moment. Stopped. Does that? Yes, you have to get the exact moment. Fascinating.
Who are you?
Foster. Naturalist extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Right. Natural history of Berkshire in sound. I've got material here you wouldn't believe. Birds, insects, people.
People?
Ah, started again. Does that. Couldn't leave people out, old boy. Couldn't omit them. Oh, there's more people in Berkshire than most animals. Here. Hold this. Saloon bar. Fascinating. Have a listen.
I'm sorry, sir. You saw the sign. No dog.
Oh, whiz on!
By God. My husband has asthma. He's allergic. Dogs and cats.
What do you think? Dreadful. Carriage trade, scampi in the basket, that kind of thing. Ruin of Berkshire. Now, hold this. Oh, right. Mustn't get them muddled. Unscientific. Now, you'll love this one. Badges at play. Took me nights. Oh, God. The patience. Ah, stopped again. Does that. 2 adults, 3 cubs. They fart, you know. They fart when they come out of the set. Badgers farting. You have a list. Fascinating.
It's a station.
What?
Aldermaston.
Can't be.
Is.
Oh, my God, I get out here. Earplugs. My God, I get out. Can't get carried on again. Oh, it's happening. Wonderful animals, badgers. Wonderful. Took me nights. Well, I enjoyed our chat. Cheers.
You left your cassette! You... When I get home, I have something to eat and listen to music for a while before going to bed. I have baked beans, usually, and a poached egg. Perhaps some bacon, a glass of vitamin C concentrate with the meal. Wholemeal bread. It's nutritious, labour-saving and inexpensive. If I'm going to spend money, it has to be on something important. The music centre wasn't exactly cheap.
I'm sorry, sir. You saw the sign. No dog.
Oh, whiz on!
By God.
My husband
Excuse
has
me.
asthma. He's allergic. Dogs and cats.
In the chair. I said, well, you're in the chair, old boy. Excuse me.
Stand there.
Skipling. Who?
Gildy.
Anthony Skipling.
Oh, yes.
Safer to get rid of him. Doesn't know he knows. Still,
Get rid of him.
out of the way.
Kill him.
Have him killed.
Said, well, you're in the chair, old boy. Excuse me.
Stand there.
Skipling.
Who?
Gildy.
Anthony Skipling.
Oh, yes.
Safer to get rid of him. Doesn't know he knows. Still,
Get rid of him.
out of the way.
Kill him.
Have him killed.
Hamster.
Professionally.
Hamster back.
It's all arranged.
Seems a pity. Harmless little bugger.
Won't know what hit him. February the
I'll tell you
28th,
one thing, he didn't get much...
Wednesday. I'll be in Inverness.
And the tomato juice.
What would you do?
Sorry. Media purchasing? No. No. Up to a point? No, definitely. Sorry. Sorry.
What would you do if you had reason to believe that someone intended to kill you?
You're writing a thriller?
Yes.
I never thought you went in for that sort of thing. There's no money in it. Put that right out of your head. People don't read thrillers nowadays, they watch television.
What would you do?
Go to the police.
Yes.
Not much good to you, of course. Well, if people in thrillers went to the police straight off, there'd be no story.
What would you say to the police?
Well, what about, I have reason to believe someone intends to kill me? Might be a start.
You've brought cassette with you, have you, sir?
Well, no.
Ah. May I ask where it is?
At home.
At home? Yeah. You didn't feel it necessary to bring it, sir? You didn't feel that being able to listen to it for ourselves would assist us in any way with our inquiries?
It's still in the music centre. I've been playing it, you see, rather often. I couldn't believe. I kept playing it because I couldn't believe.
Well, yeah, you would, yeah.
I'll bring it in tomorrow. I imagine you've got something to play it on.
Tomorrow? Sunday?
Well, I could bring it in on Monday morning, on my way to the railway station.
Don't bother, sir. If you really have occasion to believe that some person unknown has not only decided to kill you, but has chosen this idiosyncratic method of informing you of the fact...
Oh, I never suggested...
Well, no, of course not, sir. I beg your pardon. This unknown person has merely informed a friend or associate in the privacy of the saloon bar of a pub of his intention to make away with your good self. If, as I say, sir, you really have occasion to believe this to be so and supportive evidence in your possession, then the sooner we begin our inquiries, the better, wouldn't you say? I'll send someone round straight away.
It's still here.
Well, you didn't expect it to be gone, did you, sir?
No. I was just saying it's still here. Something to say, I suppose. One does find that need. I left it here, you see, in the machine. I've been playing it often. I told the sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to take it with you?
Well, I'd quite like to hear it first, sir.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Right. Well, I'll just wind it back. It is the most extraordinary thing. I hope you'll agree. I've been rather upset.
Could be someone having you on.
Do you think it might be that? I've wondered. It seems unlikely. Every explanation seems unlikely that anyone should actually be proposing to... I mean, who'd want to kill me? Who's even heard of me?
I'm sorry, sir. You saw the sign. No dog.
Whiz on!
By God.
My husband has asthma. He's allergic.
It's coming up soon.
In the chair. I said, well, you're in the chair, old boy. Excuse
He can't stand there behind the bar attending to customers.
Gildy, talk.
Look at his coffee and weed. Interesting.
You did say coming up soon. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. 1 with lemon, Campari, 2 lager and lime.
They promised it was handy. His sister's just the same.
I'll tell you one thing, you didn't get much change from a tenner. Gildy, double quick. And the tomato juice.
Just where was it on the tape that we heard these voices, sir?
It's not there. It's been wiped. Somebody's wiped it.
Not wiped. There's something on it.
There's nothing on it.
Even hamsters. Our little boy brought a hamster back from school. We had to have it.
There's nothing on it.
If anything had been wiped, then there'd be blank patches on the tape.
There are no blanks on the tape.
No.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Brought a
Conversation?
Excuse me.
Look, they were there. There were two men. They talked about having me killed. Anthony Skipling, safer to get rid of him, doesn't know he knows. We'll have him killed professionally. He won't know what's hit him. It was arranged for February the 28th. It was all on the tape. Wednesday.
But you'll agree, sir, it's not there now.
Gone.
Well, then, that being the case...
I've been wasting your time.
Oh, no, sir, we get called out for all sorts.
I didn't imagine it. You can see for yourself. The Natural History of Berkshire Saloon Bar. I was telling the truth.
Yes, sir.
Well, don't you want to take the tape with you?
Well, there's nothing on it, is there, sir? Nothing of any consequence?
I'll see you out.
If you take my advice, sir, go and see a doctor.
Question. If you knew that something unpleasant was going to happen to you, could happen, might, on a given day, what would you do?
Are we still talking about your...
No, well, not exactly. Well, perhaps in a way, akin to it, up to a point. Yes, you might say so.
What would I do to avoid
The
it?
question, yes.
Go away somewhere?
Yes. Of course, that might be just what they wanted you to do, somewhere you weren't known, easier for them. You leave that out of account.
Are you feeling all right?
I don't know, perhaps not. I haven't been sleeping. Sorry. It was true that I was becoming very disturbed in my mind. Am I going mad? I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my reflection. It's not at all the same. No. Question. Why? Why me? And why tell me? It couldn't be accidental. It's too much of a coincidence. I'm not a fool. Meant me to know. Then took the tape. Why? See me squirm? Are they mad? I don't exist. I'm nobody. Why do they exist? Have I imagined them? Heard voices? Never anything on the tape at all. But there was a tape. I've still got it. Help. February the 28th.
Yes.
Wednesday.
You looked it up?
They mentioned it, and I looked it up.
Have you thought it might be a joke?
What kind of a joke?
Unpleasant, malicious. Someone who bears you a grudge.
I don't know anybody. You know that. I don't have any friends or enemies. You know that.
Yes.
When my wife left me, I was very depressed for a while. So I went to the Samaritans, and they gave me a befriender. We met once a week. After a while, I decided we weren't getting anywhere, so I stopped seeing her. But since I was in trouble again, it seemed sensible to go back.
Look, I suppose if it were a joke, the best way of getting your own back might be to ignore it.
And then on February the 28th, if it's not a joke, how can I ignore it?
Oh, it's difficult, I see that. And you have no idea who might be...
No.
And no way of finding out?
Have you? I came to you for help.
We're not detectives.
Detectives don't believe me.
Look, I don't want to push you or try to persuade you to anything. I mean, that's not what we're about. But well, if you were to try and talk it over with the... I mean, we could find you a doctor if you're unhappy about going to...
I don't need a doctor. I'm not hallucinating.
Sorry.
Do you think I haven't wondered if I'm going mad? But there's a tape.
But you say there's nothing on it.
Well, not about... No. But there's conversation. A saloon bar I've never been into. I don't go to pubs. Natural History of Berkshire. That's real. The tape's real.
Yes.
Well, if you can't...
I want to help you. Please, sit down. I want to help you. If only I could have heard it, the original.
Oh, don't worry, I know it by heart. I've played it so often.
It seems so odd that they should swap the tape instead of just taking it away. I mean, then you would have had nothing. No proof, nothing. But you say they left this other tape in its place. Now, why should they do that?
To prove I'm hallucinating?
Yes.
That's what you think, isn't it?
It's not our job to make judgments.
There was a voice on the set, a voice on the tape, said... It was a bit blurred, a man at the bar wanting to be served. But one of them said, doesn't know, he knows. Something like that.
Something to do with your work?
Well, it's not confidential. I buy advertising space for an agency. I've never been near a secret.
With where you live. It's near Aldermaston, isn't it? Atomic energy?
I've never been there. The train passes by, that's all.
And you've never been abroad, Eastern Europe or... I don't know.
Greece?
Sorry?
I don't take holidays as a rule. There's no point. But when my wife left me, it was just before I came to you. I was trying all sorts to take me out of myself. I went on a package tour to Athens. Did no good, I told Susie.
Your befriender?
I told her it did no good. But Greece... There was that girl, wasn't there? Killed. A journalist. That was never cleared up. And, well, all sorts. Anything could happen here. CIA. Now, you hear of them. They're active. I might have seen something without knowing it. You've really given me something to think about.
Yes, well...
If I just clear my mind, think back, it may come to me.
You'll come and see us again?
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, it's easy for me to come in. I always take the later train. Yes, I'll catch it. Right.
Don't forget your tape.
Yes. You've really given me something concrete to think about. It's a difference. It doesn't make me feel so helpless. Thank you so much. You've really been extremely helpful. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Good night. Good night.
Well?
Thinks someone's trying to kill him. Heard it on his music center.
Oh, God, one of those.
Yes, I suppose so.
Paranoid. That's new, though, isn't it? I remember him. His wife left. He was depressed. We gave him a befriender.
Yes, Susie 1518.
Yes.
What happened to her? I'd like to talk to her.
Oh, she's gone. She wasn't with us very long. To tell you the truth, I don't think she was altogether suitable.
I'm not sure that I am. Oh, I mean, I hope he comes back, but I'm damned if I know what to say to him.
Just chat, love. Sympathetic, understanding, friendly chat. Yeah. That's the ticket. Hello. Can we help you?
Doesn't know he knows. Still. Get rid of him. Out of the way. Kill him. Have him killed. Professionally. Stopped. Does that. My name is Anthony Skipling.
But the voices of the two men who were plotting to murder me had disappeared from the tape. And the man from whom I had the tape...
And the man from whom I had the tape.
Why didn't you pull the communication cord? The emergency handle. If you had pulled the emergency handle, the train would have ceased moving forward. It would have stopped. But that is the effect of pulling the emergency handle. It stops the train.
But there's a £25 fine.
Had the train been immediately stopped, sir, you would have been able to step down in safety from the carriage onto the permanent way in order to ascertain whether the gentleman you say you saw was in fact lying there, dead, dying, or merely horribly mutilated about the eyes. As it was, however, you waited until the train reached Aldermaston and then phoned the police, so that by the time an investigation could actually be carried out at the place approximately where the train might have stopped...
It did stop. It always stops there. It stops at the signal.
Yes.
I thought you might want to go out there again, in daylight. There might be blood, or something you'd missed. Bloodstains, footprints, signs of a struggle, something you'd missed.
Would it interest you to know, sir, that I personally have spoken to every foster, of whom there are many, listed in the telephone directory for the Reading area? None is missing, none is a naturalist. Further, that I have telephoned the departments of zoology and biology at Reading University, only to discover...
He may not be in the phone book.
You're on your way to work, aren't you?
I could be late.
Look, I'm not a bloody psychiatrist. Will you understand that? I am a sergeant of the Berkshire Constabulary. I'm overworked, underpaid, and not particularly well equipped to deal with nutters. You talk about a £25 fine. Have you any idea of the time and effort you've cost us? Have you?
I saw him.
It will be reported. Everything which is required to be done will be done. Now, in the meantime, will you please do me the kindness of going away and stop wasting my time?
You don't believe me?
No.
I've only got 3 weeks. 3 weeks to February the 28th. You'll look bloody stupid when I'm found dead.
I shall attempt to bear it, sir.
Good morning. I don't think I know you. No.
Media purchasing. Media purchasing, I'm sorry. He hasn't come in yet? Well, I don't know. I imagine he's held up somewhere. Who should I say was calling? Right. Calls for you. Well, you had a meeting at 10:30. Jellyby scone mix.
Yes.
Perhaps you'd,
Yes.
And there was an outside call. Personal. Some woman.
Yes?
A friend, you said. Just tell him it's a friend.
Yes? Unlikely.
She'll call again this evening, probably. She seemed to know your habits.
Please. Mozart?
Requiem Mass.
I'll put this down if I may. Don't really know why I brought it. Habit, I suppose. One feels naked without it making a call, even at this time of night.
I didn't ask you to call.
No, you didn't. Well, I have been asked to call, in fact. Asked to look in and have a chat. Seemed to think it would be rather a good idea.
Who?
Do you want to talk to me? There's nothing to be afraid of, you know. These states can be controlled.
These states?
Mental illness.
Ah. Oh, let me not be mentally ill. Not mentally ill. Sweet heaven, keep me in temper. I would not be mentally ill.
Well, we don't use the word mad nowadays.
Who asked you to call?
Oh, I don't think that's very important, is it? I'm not a sinister person. You know me. I live in the village. I've treated you and your wife, for various viruses. Well, the police, in fact.
I see. Do you want to hear the tape?
I'm told there's nothing on it.
Oh, something. Church bells. Voices. Not the voices, no. Not any longer, no. They are no longer there. I am hallucinating. Is that what's been suggested? Hearing voices, seeing a dead man at a window, and then later, 2 hours later, 2 hours when they look, there is no dead man, no sign of a dead man. Hallucinating.
If that were so, not saying it is so, but if it were, well, some people do sometimes hallucinate. There's no great harm in it.
Then why have you been asked to call?
You may have been making rather a nuisance of yourself.
I'm to be put away.
Good God, no. I couldn't do that. I'm not competent to do that.
I'm told it is done.
In cases of mere mental illness, there are the strictest forms to be observed.
Then?
But if you wanted to see a psychiatrist, I could arrange it. Or if you'd like to spend a little time in some...
Bin?
Nursing home. Private nursing home.
Ah, yes. I should be a sitting duck.
Sorry?
A duck. A sitting duck. Confined in a nursing home, among strangers. On Wednesday, February the 28th, I'm to be killed. I should like you to understand that. I don't know why, or by whom, but I know that it is to be done. On the morning of Wednesday, February the 28th, a nurse with breakfast on a tray, orange juice, toast, a boiled egg, would come into my private room in that select nursing home. She would scream, she would drop the tray. The killers, the assassins, would have come and gone with their silent weapons. My dead hand would be stretched towards the night bell. The voices on the tape have been removed. If I were hallucinating, I should still hear them. Removed or no. Yet I do not hear them now. Have you thought of that?
No.
No, you've not. You've not thought. The police have not thought. But I have thought incessantly. I've been thinking in the most concentrated detail about this affair which concerns me gravely. Was it a practical joke? No, because the man, Foster, the naturalist, is dead. I've seen him dead. Why was he killed? Because they had discovered that he had overheard their conversation in the saloon bar and had recorded it. There was a tape. Therefore, they found him, got him, yes. Tortured him. I may say they've done so much. The eyes... But he no longer had the tape. I had it. So, why did they not just steal it from me? Because I should be believed. Therefore, they made the substitution so that I should be thought mad. Keys, they had access to keys. There was no sign of a break-in. I asked Mrs. Garbett. She comes in, you know. But she was able to provide. And in any case, that family's been in the village for 200 years. Yes. So, Foster escapes. Tries to warn me. He doesn't know who I am or where I live. They know that. He doesn't. All he knows is that I travel every evening by that train which stops at the signal just outside Aldermaston. He tries. He fails. They kill him. Remove the body. From that one original act, they are led, do you see, into ever-deepening circles of complexity.
But if that were all so, why wait until February 28th? Why not have you killed at once?
Perhaps you should go now. I need help. But not your help.
You'll keep in touch?
No. I'm not hallucinating! If you wish to put me away, you must observe the forms.
I said, well, you're in the chair, old boy.
Excuse me.
Skipling.
Stand there behind the bar, attending to customers.
Gildy, chop, chop.
Who?
He's coughing and wheezing. Jessie!
Anthony Skipling. Oh, yes.
Is that two voices?
Yes, I was doing them both.
What kind?
Oh, I don't know. Ordinary, I mean, no accents, not foreign, immigrant, or Cockney or anything, just voices. Except there was something about them, something odd. Colourless. I couldn't put a name to it. I'll go on, shall I?
Right.
Excuse me, miss.
Safer to get rid of him.
Excuse me.
I know how he feels.
Sorry?
That man trying to get a drink.
Ah, yes, well then the first voice says... Oh, I'm sorry, would you like a drink?
I wouldn't say no.
Yes, well, there is some. In here. I don't drink myself. It's so easy when one's alone to drink too much. I've preferred not to drink at all. How odd, you never used to drink when you were my befriender. We met in coffee bars. Hamburgers. I found them constipating.
You were a client. I was on duty.
Yes, I suppose that was it. There's whiskey. I'll get you some, shall I?
Please.
I hope it hasn't gone off.
Whiskey never goes off.
Would you like something in it?
No, as it comes.
Anyway, then the first voice says, and this is very important, I think, doesn't know he knows. Still. And then the second voice says, get rid of him. Out of the way. Kill him. Have him killed. Professionally.
Ciao.
And then it goes on.
Even hamsters. Our little boy brought a hamster back from school.
It's all arranged.
Oh, vodka and bitter lemons.
Seems a pity. Harmless little bugger.
Campari, 2 lager and lime.
Oh, he grunts in the pan.
Won't know what's hit him.
His sister's just the same.
I'll tell you one thing, he didn't get much change from a tenner.
February the 28th.
Gildy, double quick.
Gildy? What a twit.
Wednesday, I'll be in Inverness. And then it just finishes in the middle of a sentence.
And a tomato, Jim.
It's really very good of you to come all the way out here.
I heard you were in trouble.
They said at the Samaritans you'd left. You weren't with them anymore.
Well, you know.
I suppose you can't go on being a Samaritan forever. Must get very wearing.
Inverness. Does that mean anything to you?
Nothing means anything.
Well, something must.
I think about it all the time. There was that holiday in Greece, do you remember? After my wife left, just before you became my befriender. I've tried to think, but nothing happened in Greece. I used to go to bed at 10 o'clock every night and lie there and wait until the dawn. Then I'd get up and go and see some temple or museum. Bits of stone and pottery.
You always say my wife. You never say her name.
Doris?
Must be a connection.
Sorry?
Look, they could kill you any time. Why wait for February the 28th?
That's what the doctor said. He seemed to think he'd made a point. It's not long to wait, however.
They've proved they do kill people themselves. They don't need professionals. Now, that naturalist man, they killed him. They've been here, taken the tape. They come and go as they like. Why wait for February the 28th?
I don't know.
It's really interesting, you know.
It's been getting me down. I've become rather eccentric. People everywhere, I notice them watching.
Want to fight back, baby doll? Find out who they are, then you'd be safe.
How?
I told you there must be a connection. That's why they can't kill you themselves. They have to hire someone to do it, some stranger coming to get you on February the 28th. They won't even be around, gone to Inverness. I suppose it is you. Couldn't be someone else called Skipling.
Well, there aren't any Skiplings in the Reading area since my Auntie Gladys died.
Sorry.
And there's no need to be. She was very old and rather disagreeable. No, there is no possibility of a mistake. It has to be I.
Then there's a connection. Find it. Then, when you know who wants you dead, you can leave a letter with the bank. Oh, you know, to be opened after my death. You say who wants to kill you and why, and then you go and tell them what you've done, and they don't kill you after all because they don't dare. That's the way.
What sort of a connection?
Something you are. Something you own.
But I'm nobody. I own nothing. Except this house.
Who gets it if you die?
My wife, Doris.
You don't pay alimony?
We're not divorced.
Maintenance?
I don't know where she is. I told you when you were befriending me. She just walked out.
I used to wonder if you'd murdered her.
I reported her as a missing person, and I was informed that she'd been located, but that she did not wish to return to me. I think you knew that also.
Could have been lying. Some clients do lie. It would have been so interesting, and you were rather boring, actually, at that time. Of course, it's usual. Befriending wouldn't be a worthwhile act if clients were any fun. That's why I left, actually.
You think this house might interest them?
Anyone asked you to sell it?
No.
Do you still know the people you bought it from?
I never did know them.
Did they leave a forwarding address?
Well, they may have.
Look for it. Find out about the house. That's a start. Doesn't know he knows. Must mean something. You certainly don't know much about your own house.
Well, there's nothing buried in the garden. That's been doubled down.
It's isolated. Well, I'd better split. It's a long way back to Maida Vale. See you soon.
When?
You've got my phone number. Ring me when you find something.
Ah, yes.
You really do believe it, don't you? Someone's going to kill you. You're really frightened. You can move in with me, if you want to. Nearer the time.
Oh, I shan't bring you into danger.
February the 28th. Is that a special day for you? Like with your Doris?
No.
When did she leave?
July.
A wedding anniversary?
March.
Nothing. February the 28th. Nothing at all.
It was the day she miscarried.
Oh.
Hello, Doris.
My name is Anthony Skipling. It was certainly the pub in which the tape had been made. It seemed probable to me that I should be able to gain information there about the two people who were planning to have me killed. It was off the beaten track, you see. Hardly the sort of place one drops into casually. One of the men, at least, might have been a regular patron.
Regular patron.
I had not expected, however, to find my wife there.
Hello, Doris.
Leave me alone.
Long time no see.
Go away.
I suppose you wouldn't like to tell me what you're doing here?
You've no rights on me. None.
I just came to see if I could find the Lamberts. Remember? Mr. and Mrs. Lambert, we bought the house from them.
You bought the house.
And apparently they live here, or they used to live here. Their cottage seems to be deserted. There's a for sale sign up.
They're dead.
Dead? How?
They were old. They died.
Something up? Spot a bother?
This is Mr. Skipling. He lives in Bucklebury.
Bucklebury, eh? Oh, can't shake hands.
It's near Thatcham.
Yeah, I've just been stocking up. I hate running short. Thatcham, eh? There's a long way to come for a pint. If you're one of those real beer wallers, you may be disappointed.
I have my scooter.
So nice to have met you again, Mr. Skipling. I'm afraid we have to go now.
I should like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Usual?
Please.
Good evening, Mrs. Mountjoy. Good evening again, Mr. Sellers. Good evening.
What's your tipple, Squire?
There's no need to offer Mr. Skipling a drink. He doesn't go in for it.
I'll have a lager and lime, please.
Bloody Mary, please, Mrs. Jevons. And a lager and lime. And a butter peg of your Scottish wine.
What are you doing here?
I've told you I want to ask some questions.
Ask your question.
There's more than one.
Start with one.
Pa, pa, pa! Sorry, Bishop.
Who's that man?
My husband's agent. He manages the estate.
I'm your husband. You're still married to me.
Only in the sight of God.
Estate?
Charlton Abbey. It's in all the guidebooks. Just go away, Tony. You'll do no good here.
We were married in church, you and I. They wrote our names in the parish register. If you wish me to keep my mouth shut, you'll answer my questions. Right. Now, February the 28th.
Well?
The date.
Yes.
What significance does that date have for you? Please answer.
None.
February the 28th. Oh, don't lie to me. It was the date of your miscarriage.
Oh. Yes, well, it was the day I miscarried. Stillbirth is the proper word. You were always a great one for using the proper word. I did not miscarry. I gave birth to a stillborn child. Just as well, really, since it was black. Well, of course, nobody told you. I think the doctor was more upset about it than I was, being more or less black himself.
Bloody Mary. Lager and lime. And a butter peg of the Scottish wine. For yours truly. Well, down the little red road, eh?
Cheers. Oh. As a matter of interest, Mr. Sellers, does the landlord here suffer from asthma?
How the hell do you know that?
And this purchase of drinks for the three of us, you would describe it, would you not, as being in the chair?
What else would you call it? Is this some sort of a quiz, Mrs. M?
Mastermind.
Am I right in thinking you come here frequently?
It's my local.
Exactly. Did you notice a man in here some time ago? It would be about this time. The bell ringers would be at practice. The man would be making a recording?
BBC Waller, that sort of thing?
No. He'd have a concealed microphone.
Ah. Well, if he had a concealed microphone, old boy, how would I notice him?
Touché.
He would stand out. He'd be wearing a knickerbocker suit. Spectacles, round owlish spectacles.
We don't get an awful lot of those in here, not with round owlish spectacles.
My questions are serious. Please, don't mock me. I'll ask another question. Among the regular customers here, is there one who speaks in a curious way?
Round and owlish, you mean?
Please.
Well, foreigners. Cleft palate. One of those nasal, Godwaller. Ah, you don't mean the bishop, do you? Actually, he's retired now. He's given up bishing. He just comes in here most evenings, gets quietly blotto on dry sherry.
A deliberate way of speaking. Hardly inflected. One hears every syllable.
It's none of the regulars, couldn't be, believe me.
I think you know him.
Are you calling me a liar?
Would you prefer it if I asked the landlady whether she knows such a man?
Ask who you bloody like.
I think you both know this man. We should tell what we know, Mrs. Mountjoy. That would be friendly.
You're describing my husband. He never comes in here. He doesn't go to pubs.
Will you tell me, please, why your husband should wish to have me murdered?
Bonkers. Puggle. He's a puggly-waller.
No.
But don't get involved with him, Mrs. M. You can't reason with them. It only makes him worse.
Sit down. I'll get you another drink.
We don't want another drink.
I should like to meet your husband.
When?
At once.
There's something funny going on here, if you ask me.
Don't pretend with me, please. I have the recording. I recognized you. Your voice. Juldy, chop, chop. Who else would speak in such a way? The church bells. I knew the landlord had asthma. I described a particular voice to you, and you both recognized it. I should like to meet your husband, Mrs. Mountjoy.
Why not? What does it matter?
He's off his head.
He can't do any harm. Let him talk to Philip if that's what he wants.
But what am I going to say? You're talking about the borough, Saab. He doesn't see people who come to the door. I have to do that. I shall have to tell him what you want.
Tell him he's been recorded by a concealed microphone, plotting with another person to have me murdered.
Well, tell him.
I'll have to phone.
Black? What do you mean? Black.
Black? What else could I mean? Black. Did you think you were the only man I ever went to bed with?
Yes.
I was bored. I needed the interest. He said he'd take me to a party and we ended up in a vandalised basement in Crouch End. If I'd known you were going off your head, I'd have left you sooner.
This fellow here...
Skipling, you know the name.
He's got some loony idea you're going to murder him, have him murdered.
Anthony Skipling?
Professionally, hitman, that kind of thing. Put out a contract, you know, one sees it on television. Chop, chop.
My name is Anthony Skipling.
Yes?
Anthony Skipling. I am a harmless little bugger. And I don't know that I know.
Have him killed? Mrs. M and I thought, simplest way, just tell him you've changed your mind. Have him killed? Professionally? Have him killed? Professionally?
You have a very distinctive voice. Memorable, immediately recognizable. I think you must know that.
I speak with some deliberation. Yes, perhaps it is noticeable.
It is noticeable.
There is a reason. I have a malfunction of the vocal cords, which will in time, I'm told, kill me. However, it has so far proved possible almost indefinitely to delay that time. Mrs. M and I thought, no use telling him he's made a mistake. That would only make him worse. He's got a fixed idea, you see. The first step with these puggly-wallers is agree with everything they say and then tell them you've changed your mind. You're the Barasab, you change your mind whenever you like. They're perfectly susceptible to logic. Malum, Barasab gone change his mind. Take high, off you go, Johnny.
He's a foreigner.
We don't use the word.
Why is the sun shining outside your window?
Why should I have him murdered?
I don't know. Some secret. Something to do with my house?
Well, it is done. Murder, one hears of it. I do not believe that I have ever done it. If it were to be done on my behalf, I do not believe I should be told.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't accept that. I have proof. Well, I had proof. A recorded conversation to which you were a party. The tape fell into my hands and was later recovered.
What fell into his hands?
The tape.
It was to be done professionally on February the 28th. The date was in some way important. Well, I'm here to tell you, you'll not have me killed on February the 28th or any other day. I've tracked you down. I have your name and address. I shall leave a letter with the bank. The police will be obliged to pursue inquiries.
February the 28th?
If you wish to acquire my house, you must do it in the proper way through an estate agent. In any case, I do not wish to sell.
On February the 28th, I shall be in Inverness. Wednesday. I'll be in Inverness.
You've marked it on the calendar.
Yes, I am to be in Inverness.
Why do you put on disguise to speak to me? He telephoned you and you put on disguise.
Take him away! Please go away! I'm not seeing anyone today.
He sits there. He thinks he's Howard Hawks.
Hughes.
Who's what?
Hughes. You confused the two Howards. Hawks was a film director. Hughes did produce films.
God, you don't change, do you?
As far as is known, Hughes never produced a film directed by Hawks.
I don't know what you think you're doing. He's been bald since... He's always been bald. He's very sensitive about it.
I thought he was in disguise.
Look, I got you in to see him. Now that's done. You have a hold on me. He doesn't know we were married. Nobody here does.
Ah, married?
He has this thing about virgins. I had to go to a lot of trouble and expense. But don't push it, Tony. You wanted to see him, you've seen him. Now go away and stay away.
He's arranged to have me killed.
You know that's not true.
Oh, he could. He's powerful. Rich and powerful.
He signs things. He's not like Howard Hawks. They don't tell him anything. He has no real power. He signs things. They send him documents and he signs them.
He's going to Inverness.
It's a fantasy. He never goes. He sits there. He plays with his toys. He takes his pills. I'm his nurse. That's how I met him. I'm his companion. I sleep in his bed to keep him warm. I'm his wife.
Your mum?
Time passes slowly, but it passes. In time, I'll be his widow. All right? Stay away. He's not going to kill you or anyone. You've made a mistake.
It was on the tape. His voice.
Anyone can make a tape. There's your moped.
Scooter.
Evening.
Evening. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
No, I don't think so, sir.
Paranoia. She thinks it's paranoia. They all do.
Could it be your wife?
Gosh. Why?
Well, she's not really married to him, is she? All that luxury. Not as long as you're alive.
She could have had a divorce. She never asked.
Not much good to her now, though, is it? I mean, whenever they did marry, it was bigamous, illegal. If he died, she couldn't inherit, not as his wife. Do you see, Tony, even if you gave her a divorce now...
Yes, I see. Her marriage to Mountjoy would still be bigamous, and he would hardly be likely to marry her again, because she would have cheated him about being...
A virgin. Right. Some people.
He's foreign, I think.
All I'm saying is she's got a motive.
I don't believe it.
Maybe not. Are you sure it was his voice on the tape?
It was astonishingly like it.
Well, somebody wants you dead.
Yes. Don't enjoy it, Susie.
Sorry.
I'd seen that chauffeur summer before. The key's there.
Stay the night, if you like. I get lonely sometimes. Nobody's going to accuse you of being unfaithful to Doris. Of course, they couldn't just shoot you.
Hmm?
They've been to such trouble to make it look as if you're mad. If they went ahead and murdered you just anyhow on February the 28th, the police would have to investigate. Everything you've told them could be true, after all. They've got to make it look like suicide. Some loony with persecution mania committing suicide. You.
What am I to do, Susie?
Business as usual, that's best. Go into the office. Practice looking cheerful. Say hello to people, ask after their kids. Stay away from the Samaritans. Sing at your work.
Sing?
Sing. Show people how happy you are. All right, you had these threats, but it's got to be a practical joke. Tell them you've got a girl.
Who?
Me.
Oh, yes.
Make it hard for them. Suicide? Tony Skipling? Don't believe it. Keep fighting. Keep pushing back.
Hey! Remember, you're happy. Happy face all the time.
happy. So happy, happy, I know I am. Today I feel so happy, so happy, so happy. I'm on top of the world. I was feeling a little depressed, you know. Well, you noticed. That's bound to happen when one's threatened with murder.
Yes.
A contract killing on February the 28th. It's a ridiculous practical joke. We'll mark it, shall we? On the calendar, February the 28th. Yeah. I'll buy you a drink on the 1st. Library, please. Oh, did I tell you... Library? This is Anthony Skipling, Media Purchasing. Will you get me everything you've got, please, on Philip Mountjoy? Mountjoy, he's some kind of captain of industry. Well, I shall start with the international who's who and then go on to the various business directories. There might be clippings. Mountjoy. Philip. Well, if you're too busy, I'll come down and poke about for myself. Did I tell you I'd found a girl?
Mountjoy? That's Charlton Foods, isn't it?
Is it?
Every time you miss a Jellyby scone mix meeting, you plant a tiny stake in Mountjoy's heart. Shipping, oil, gambling. We don't handle that, of course. Learn by doing educational toys. That's a front for their chain of sex shops. They use much the same equipment.
Do you know him?
Nobody knows him. He's Armenian or something. Greek, Turkish, Lebanese. British, anyway. The Mountjoy Empire must be responsible for at least 5 million of the agency's bookings. I hope the new improved Skipling with the miracle ingredient cheerfulness isn't going to offend him.
You know a lot about him.
Sandy used to work for Charlton Foods. But Sandy brought the account to us.
Sandy? Yeah. Well, I hope you'll let Sandy know how cheerful I am these days. We'll have a good laugh on March the 1st.
You've seen me before. I'm the chauffeur up at the Abbey. I was cleaning the roads.
Yes, sorry. May I buy you a drink?
No, I'm just off. No offense. Somebody waiting.
A lager and lime, please.
One lager and lime.
Yes. Jody, double quick, off you go, Johnny. I had his number.
That'll be 56 pence.
Good God.
Oh, you pay for the ambience. This room is Tudor. Thank you.
Old naval family graduated from Dartmouth. You're not in the Dardanelles now, I said. This is the bloody Brahmaputra. And the monsoon's only a month away, Malone. What's more, I said, you're in the chair, and it's balapegs all round.
Good evening.
Evening.
I hope you don't object to my joining you.
Not at all. Not at all.
My name is Skipling.
Kipling. Kipling? Really? I don't read much as a rule, but I make an exception for your stuff.
Skipling.
Oh, yes, Mowgli. Wonderful read. Oh, have you met my wife? The doctor.
The doctor?
That's what the village people call him.
I thought he was Mr. Mountjoy's estate manager.
Oh, hardly an estate left to manage. A vegetable garden, I suppose, a few fruit trees. Hardly a full-time job. Estate manager? The whole thing's a fake, if you ask me. All this juldy, coy, high nonsense. What do you make of it, eh?
He was in India, I imagine, with the army, perhaps.
How old do you think he is?
Mid-40s?
When Bloody Attlee gave India back to the Wogs, that man would have been 12 years old. She can't hold it, you know. Bladder trouble. In and out of the gents every 30 minutes. He's known for it.
My God, no.
Well, it must be off. I enjoyed our little chat. Don't often see a new face in here. Come along, old girl. Must be off. We shall meet again, I hope.
Natural history of Berkshire. Bar. My name is Anthony Skipling.
Why did you remove the cassette?
I reported the murder at once. The police came. I spent much of that night at the police station. I was a principal witness. I assisted them with their inquiries, and they released me. I think they were satisfied. If I myself had killed him... You must believe me. Why don't you believe me? If I'd killed the man, I would have... I don't know, something. But I made no attempt to conceal what had happened.
Why did you remove the cassette?
I was in shock. You seem to forget there've been 2 murders. 2! Besides my own.
Besides my own.
I mean, besides my own projected, intended...
We understand perfectly well what you mean.
First, the naturalist, Foster. It was horrible. The eyes... It was like the blinding of Gloucester. They'd gouged out...
Gloucester? It's a play. It's an incident from a play.
Then this... No reason. He'd done nothing, told me nothing, given no warning, betrayed no secrets, nothing. Quite the contrary. A foolish, harmless man. Why should they kill him? Why should I?
As you say. He told you nothing.
Quite the contrary.
I'd no reason, no possible reason to kill him. I have 8 days left to solve the murder.
Not if they lock you up.
Why should they do that? I found the man dead, that's all. I'd no motive, no time to strangle a man, garrote him. No, some lunatic concealed himself in the toilet, then jumped out at him and ran away.
Well, if it was some lunatic, why not let the fuzz look for him? I mean, if it was a lunatic, it wouldn't have anything to do with you, not with your problem.
Well, it's the tape, isn't it?
Right.
Stolen from my house. They want to incriminate me.
They?
Mountjoy. Some creature of his. Even in the agency, did I tell you? Sandy Batten, my own department head, he used to work for Mountjoy.
Not a lunatic, then?
No. The police might think so.
I wish I could be as certain as you are that you didn't do it.
Oh, that's hurtful.
They'll play the tape, of course. Well, I suppose they will. They mightn't think of it. But you've made your mark already with the Berkshire Constabulary, Tony. You know you have. You're on file. Anthony Skipling. That's the nutter who's been pestering us about some tape. Says there's a gang out to murder him. But when he plays you the tape, there's nothing on it but a lot of twits in a saloon bar. Aha, says the CID. That's the tape. That's the very tape. Let's pull him in to assist us with our inquiries. And that's the last anyone hears of you for weeks.
Susie?
At least if the fuzz do lock you up, no one can murder you on the 28th. I'm only looking on the bright side.
It was at this time, however, that I came to a decision. There. It is familiar to you. The superscription, at least, will be familiar. A Natural History of Berkshire, Saloon Bar.
Oh, yeah.
It has weighed heavily on my conscience.
Well, it would, yeah.
I took it from the floor of the toilet, where the man Sellers was murdered at Bishop's Charlton.
This?
It was on the floor. My foot touched it, but... when I saw what it was, I became afraid and I put it in my pocket. The man had been strangled by tape ripped from this cassette, which was taken from my house.
Embarrassing.
Yes.
Hugely. However, you've now decided, after some time...
Well, at first I thought your colleagues would be bound to find out. They would play the tape, they would hear the conversation in the saloon bar. A connection in time would be made. I waited. However, it's not been made. Your people, as I assume, have not bothered to play the tape. It would be, for them, a murder weapon, not a means of communication or record. Therefore, I've decided to make the connection myself, and I brought you the empty cassette, as you see. I do regret having removed it. There will be fingerprints on it, I imagine, in addition to my own and now yours.
The officers in charge of the investigation have played the tape, Mr. Skipling. It's been thoroughly examined in every possible way. There's no conversation on it. It's been torn from a commercially produced cassette entitled Mantovani Swings, an easy beat arrangement of musical memories from the 30s. It's available from Boots, Woolworths, W.H. Smith's, and all your favourite record stores. Please go and see your GP. There's so little to ask.
I shall be going to Inverness tomorrow.
That's rather inconvenient.
My plans have changed.
Suddenly?
In the world of business, many decisions are sudden. I shall leave this house tomorrow and return on the 27th. Will that suit you?
Oh, I suppose it'll have to, Mr. Mountjoy.
Funny how that bird never moves.
It is a painting. I prefer to be surrounded by people and objects I can myself control.
I'm glad to hear you make a distinction between them. People and objects.
Media purchasing? Well, I'm not sure. He's rather tied up at the moment. He's not accepting any outside calls. Would you care to leave a message? Doris. Just Doris? I think he's suddenly become free.
What does it mean?
Tell me.
You said he was like Howard Hawks. He never went out.
Hughes.
Hughes. You said it's all fantasy. He never goes to Inverness.
It is. He never goes. He makes these plans. Inverness, Dungeness, Sheerness, Tehran, the Virgin Islands. He never goes. Sometimes he makes Jamie Sellers buy the ticket and book a hotel. Then he'd cancel. He never went.
Why was Sellers killed? Doris.
Some lunatic hid in the loo and jumped out at him. That's the official explanation.
Do you believe it?
Did you kill him? Well, I was bound to wonder.
If I had, they would have locked me up by now.
Not sure that's an answer.
If he isn't going, why has he changed the date?
I don't know. God, I wish I'd never started this. Why don't you just accept a friendly warning and make what you can of it? All I know is he's changed the date. You seem to think the date was important. February the 28th. Well, he's changed it. Which, as far as I'm concerned, means he's changed the date on which he isn't going anywhere anyway.
Does he really never go? Doris?
To Inverness?
Anywhere.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes he has to make an appearance to prove he still exists.
A public appearance?
Yes.
Does Sandy Batten never come to the house?
Who?
Sandy, my boss.
Various people come.
And he's changed the date.
For what that means.
February the 28th was the date he was going to have...
No, he wasn't.
To have me killed, and now he's changed it.
Not Philip, not anyone want to have you killed, Tony. There's no reason. You're not important.
As flies to wanton boys, so we to the gods. They kill us for their sport.
I should have kept my mouth shut. It's always a mistake to tell you anything. Because something's in Shakespeare, that doesn't make it true.
King Lear.
A-level English has been your downfall.
I am tied to the stake, and I must stand the course!
Oh, go to hell.
I am tied to the stake. And I must stand the course.
You're going to Inverness tomorrow.
I may do.
Shall you be away long?
The usual.
Well, that's not long. Shall you take the rolls?
I may do.
It's a long journey to Inverness. Tiring. You should take the train.
I don't take trains.
You should have a private train, like royalty. It's not expensive, considering the convenience. Will you come down for your meal or have it here?
What is it?
The usual.
Here.
Wash your hands first. That man who came here and said you were planning to have him killed. Are you really planning to have him killed?
What man?
You'd better stay here, then.
No, too dangerous.
Dangerous?
For you.
Why should they know you're here? Why should they know anything about me at all?
Why should the box on my scooter be broken into when it was parked outside?
Vandalism.
I won't take the risk. Now it's 10:30. In an hour and a half, it will be tomorrow. Therefore...
You're very resolute.
I'll phone you when the time's up. Will you be here?
Tony.
The man Sellers was murdered. They can't get over that. Whatever happens to me, however, it may be made to seem like self-destruction. The man Sellers was murdered. I arrived. I asked questions. 24 hours later, he was dead. They can't get over that.
Self-destruction's a funny word.
Doris thinks I killed him.
I did wonder about that myself.
Why?
He might have annoyed you.
Annoyed? How annoyed?
Oh, Tony, you know what pub blues are like. Anything can happen. If he'd got a bit stroppy, called you a loony. You might get a bit short-tempered.
And kill him.
I said I'd wondered. I didn't say I believed it.
Loony? Schizophrenic, you mean? Paranoid?
You've been lonely. You might get a few funny ideas.
If you think I'm mad, then why?
Sorry for you. And I like you, I really do. I always did, even when you were a client.
I've talked to you openly. You've helped me. You never indicated you had the slightest doubt.
I suppose you could say I've been trying to keep you out of trouble. Why don't you stay? We can talk about it in the morning. I shan't be in any danger, I promise you.
I'll phone you when the time's up. I had worked out my plan of action. It was important to do nothing unusual. I knew they must be watching me, therefore I would be unable to throw them off the scent. If I were to wander wildly around London or Reading, I should be more vulnerable because more alone. And it might seem to be evidence of some suicidal inclination. I was bound to spend some time alone, however. At any such time, I must protect myself. I was already under strain, but clearly it had to be endured. The period of greatest peril would be during my journey to the station.
I just wanted to know if you were all right. What you're planning to do. Well, I suppose that's best. You could always take a taxi to the station. Pretend your scooter's broken down and phone for a taxi. All right, but take care, eh? And remember, I'll be in for most of the day, so if you need anyone, just phone. All right. Bye, Tony. Take care. See you. Susie?
You must put on your Inverness cape, Mr. M. It's time to start our journey.
Is it today?
You changed the date. We've packed a suitcase. It's in the car.
Yes. Am I going to Inverness?
Mr. Sellers made the arrangements.
He's dead. Someone killed him.
A tragedy. So far unsolved.
The police were here. I told them I seldom go out.
He was conscientious to the last. He made all the arrangements before his demise.
But I never go to Inverness. We make all the arrangements, yes, but I never go.
Come now, Mr. M. You do go out sometimes.
Ah, is it that?
You go to the city.
Yes, I go to the city of London. I go there. I'm obliged to go. I have that duty. I must show myself sometimes. No one obliges me to go to Inverness. That is merely pretense. We choose the hotel and cancel later. But I'm obliged to go to the city.
You honor that obligation. We respect you for that.
The investors, my associates.
Require it.
Yes.
Shall we go to the city, Mr. M? Shall we go in the Rolls?
Yes. I shall get dressed. I shall put on my city suit and make a good appearance. Sellers never told me it was today. There should be documents.
Well, there will be.
Well, I shall do my face.
Everything normal. Everything usual. Susie knows, and there's a letter with the bank. You keep your cool, Tony Skipling, and you'll pull through. Tony. Tony. Could be the start of a new life.
I'm afraid there's a defect, Mr. M.
What? What?
I don't understand it. This vehicle is scrupulously maintained.
What shall we do?
Well, if I nurse it, we can reach Midgham Station. That's not far.
We'll go back. Drive home.
Too far, Mr. M. Better to go on.
How?
By train.
I don't take trains.
It's an excellent service at this time in the morning. I shall accompany you. You won't go unprotected.
Now there's a man in a hurry.
If I drive carefully, I can get you to Midgham Station in time for the 8:15.
I don't take trains.
It's Mr. Skipling.
Who? Who?
Mr. Skipling.
Too many people.
He came to see you. You know him. What a happy chance. You never expected to see him here. Well, show yourself.
Greet him. He could be a shareholder. He could be an associate.
Told you everything. A detailed account. Please let me go now. I can't say more.
All right. Take him down. I suppose he'll get away with diminished responsibility?
Aye, bound to.
Mantovani swings. These loonies. I can't throw anything away.
just farting. Fascinating.
It's all natural history.
I've worked it out, you see. My wife, Doris, had the keys to the house. They could get in at any time. I've worked it all out. She's inherited. Well, she's inherited from Mountjoy. A wealthy man. The motive is clear. And they could easily have planted that empty cassette from Mantovani Swings, and the police found it in my house. My name is Anthony Skipling.
Come on, back to work.
My name is... My name was...